The Supreme Court has stepped in on the Bihar S.I.R process case, seeking a full report from the Election Commission on why 3.66 lakh voters were excluded from the final electoral roll. During the hearing, the bench posed a pointed question to the petitioner's lawyers, and I quote, "Why are the people affected by the S.I.R process?" Senior advocate Prashant Bhushan responded that he could not produce as many as 100 affected voters. He could produce 100 affected voters before the court said that I've done this before. How many do you want? Justice Suryakant observed that if even one genuinely aggrieved citizen comes forward, the court can direct Election Commission to take corrective action. The case highlights deep concerns over systemic identification and registration process in Bihar and its impact on disenfranchisement of genuine voters. The matter will now be heard again on Thursday, when the Election Commission's detailed report is expected. So the latest that we're getting as far as S.I.R matter is concerned, the Supreme Court has now stepped in on the Bihar S.I.R process, seeking a full report from the Election Commission as to why 3.6 lakh voters were excluded from the final roll. During the hearing, the bench posed pointed questions asking Election Commission on why are the people, genuine voters, affected as a result of S.I.R process. My colleague Sabyasachi Roy joining us with more details. Sabyasachi, the Supreme Court has now stepped in the matter and asked questions of Election Commission.
Well, that's right. The Supreme Court has now sought a detailed report from the EC, and the next hearing in this case will going to take place on Thursday itself. The matter has been going on, and this was the first hearing after the final list was being presented by the EC after the S.I.R process was conducted in the state of Bihar, because in the last hearing the EC had sought time from the Supreme Court that they need time till the final voter list has come out, and after that the hearing should take place. And at that particular time as well, Prashant Bhushan had intervened and had asked the Supreme Court to take the hearing as soon as possible. And time and again, whether it is Prashant Bhushan, who was representing the NGO, and several other PILs which had been filed in the Supreme Court against the S.I.R. Now, all of them have been questioning the transparency of the S.I.R. In fact, the several political parties, whether it is the Congress, whether it is the Trinamool Congress, all of them have united against the S.I.R. Now, the main agenda of the opposition that they have been demanding is that the S.I.R, without any proper verification, deletes the voters from the voter list and gives a clear-cut mileage to the Bharatiya Janata Party and its allies in the upcoming polls of Bihar. And in fact, the opposition have clearly stated that around 6 lakh voters' names have been deleted after the special intensive revision of voter list that was conducted in the state of Bihar. Now, all these matters was heard in the Supreme Court. In fact, the Supreme Court in the last hearing also clearly stated that Aadhaar card cannot be considered as a sole identity, and under these circumstances, we had seen that the EC also had given up a clarification. But today, the Supreme Court said that if there is one genuine case, as far as S.I.R is concerned, if one genuine person have lost its right to vote, then the Supreme Court will intervene, and the next hearing is going to be crucial, because the Supreme Court has sought the detailed report from the EC on Thursday itself.
Right. In fact, Advocate Prashant Bhushan, appearing for aggrieved voters, said that over the 21 lakh new inclusions in the S.I.R, 3.6 lakh exclusions, they must be compared to the original voter list prior to January of 2025, prior to when the S.I.R was conducted. The court today has made serious observations there, and my colleague Sabyasachi bringing us the details. Justice Suryakant observed that even if one genuine aggrieved citizen comes forward, the court can direct Election Commission to take corrective action. Prashant Bhushan, in fact, Sabyasachi said that I will produce more than 100 such people, suggesting that there are such people who have approached him because they are aggrieved and they believe their right to vote would be taken away. They will be disenfranchised.
That's right. See, Prashant Bhushan clearly told the Supreme Court today that he does not have only one voter who has been excluded from the voter list in a wrongful manner. He can put across 100 such people whose names have been removed from the voter list in a wrongful manner. Now, this particular point has been retaliated by not only Prashant Bhushan but several other opposition parties in the country. If we remember the series of press conference that the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, carried out, straight away attacking the central government, straight away questioning the EC and CEC, Mr. Gyanesh Kumar. Now the opposition is clearly stating that this is not just limited to the state of Bihar, but after the polls have been conducted in the state of Bihar, the S.I.R is going to be carried out in the other states, like in the state of West Bengal also. Now, under these circumstances, it is very much important that there is transparency as far as the entire process of special intensive revision of voter list is concerned.
All right, Sabyasachi, thank you very much for all those details. That's the latest coming in as far as a Bihar S.I.R matter is concerned.